Good morning, friends. So it's about 8 o'clock. I've been awake since 5:30 this morning because the two British wide boys that were in my dorm set their alarm. Presumably they have an early flight. Slept through their alarm for about 15 minutes before waking up. These were nice kids, 22, I guess. And from what they were talking about, they only ate KFC and McDonald's while they were here. But never mind that. And they had, I'm no word of a lie, what in Britain we would call Lynx, what the Americans call Axe body spray. And that was at 5:45 this morning, drowning themselves in it. Anyway, so I wake up at about 6 anyway, wasn't too bad. Been lying in bed and watching YouTube videos and things. I'm up on the roof now. This is the roof terrace. I always love Marrakech at this time of the day, just before dawn. And Koutoubia Mosque there behind me, going there today. It's always fun because up high you can see all of the other roof terraces around. It's a little bit like Venice like that, although admittedly in some places considerably more ramshackle than Venice. Anyway, so today gonna have breakfast, gonna relax for a little bit, and then I'm going out a little later on mid-morning to Koutoubia Mosque there. Secret garden. I'm gonna have to make a nice recording for Bixie about that, and maybe Bahia Palace, that sort of stuff. And then yeah, anyway, hope you're smiling. Yeah, I kind of like that because it looks like the Hotel Medina over there has literally a little staircase up and then a very small viewing platform, which is understandable because that is Koutoubia Mosque minaret in the background and the sun sets behind that mosque, which is absolutely lovely. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I try to
Good afternoon, friends. So I'm standing in the Madrasa Ben Youssef. It's named after the adjacent Ben Youssef Mosque, which was built in the 12th century, but this place actually dates to the 15th century. It's a Madrasa, which is a type of Islamic college. The Madrasa is the outside college. The Madrasa is, if you like, the inside college, where people would come to study the Holy Quran. A bit like Christian seminary school, like that. So this is actually one of the later madrasas on this particular site. There's Ali bin Hassan, who was reigning in this area in the early 1300s, was the first madrasa here. The madrasa itself was used to train ulama, who are Islamic scholars in Maliki Islamic law, jurisprudence, and various readings, purports, and not translations per se, but interpretations of various major passages of the Holy Quran. The in-depth way that they were taught into the purport of what they were reading was said to be very, very deep. These were men who could recite the entire Quran from memory. I personally know of only one person who can do that today, which is the King of Morocco. He received such an education and he can recite the entire Holy Quran verbatim from memory, which is an impressive feat. Right, I'm heading upstairs now. Look at the dormitories, as it were, the cells of the former students. I've mentioned before that I am a massive fan of the geometric art style of the Islamic world. The ceramic tiles called zelige are key to that, and this is an amazing example. So behind me is a basin that was constructed, carved in what's now in present-day Spain, Cordoba, between 1002 and 1007 AD, so it's well over 1,000 years old. It was dedicated to Malik al-Mansur and was transported here about 200 years later. It's really very impressive. The place has a projection room detailing the extensive restoration, mostly done by hand about 20 years ago.
Cierras y abres la ventanita de la puerta.
Right, this is the entrance to the central courtyard. The wooden screen is called a mashrabiyya, and it's a very traditional way to let the lights in, but keep a little bit of privacy. Right, so if you remember the projection room, they had a really detailed video on the incredibly well done renovation of this complex. It included that down there is the drainage system and sewage system, which is responsible for supplying water and also, of course, taking wastewater away. They went down there for a year and took the old brick and mortar and seriously upgraded it. I was saying to my girl Ali, who I'm walking around with today, this is Ali, say hi Ali.
Hi.
I was saying to Ali that with this modern tech involved in the renovation, this place is already 500 years old. And with this modern renovation, some of it, the Zilige tiles were done by hand in very old traditional way. But with the plastering, with the concrete, with the way they've done the drainage system, that will last an extremely long time, which is fantastic. Anyway,